I think you could go as far as just saying Nintendo consoles are peerless in that regard. Because honestly, they are. 120 jams. Well done. In Thea 1, you could make food out of different secondary materials, and they would still count as different food. Yes, that is still the case. If I make Bighost out of 4 different recipes that each make Bighost, I will have 4 different stacks of Bighost, which will all count in the food calculation. Yes. Let's not go for vegetarian choice. We've got so much fish. You know what? We're going to make fish. Baked fish. Let's make some fish. I'll pop you down here. Let's not make 42 fish. That's crazy. So let's make 20 fish. And I would also like to make... fish salad. Sounds nice and healthy. Sure. I don't feel like sailing across the ocean in the middle of winter. I do apologize for the amount of time it's going to take us to get to sailing across the ocean, but I feel that it dramatically increases the odds of us not dying by not doing it in the middle of winter. So we're just going to hang tight. On that note, though, I guess it is time for us to start looking at this. It's time for us to start working down the route of heavy armor, but I'm going to wait until I have the second one, because I'm not going to make any heavy armor until I can make the best version of it. That's just the way it's going to be, so I'm just going to hold on to that research point. You know, a good way through the fish. Well done. I would then like some meat herbs. Grilled meat. There we go. Let's make that. It's fine. That will do. Well done, Corjester. I'm glad you made it through the crack and fight, mate. Those can genuinely be difficult. We're getting about 2 points of research per turn. I mean, that's okay. Split you up a little bit. Let's get some more meals being prepared. Larder. Let's reduce that a bit. Also add in fish cakes as well, and I would like you to make well, probably not 29 stacks of fish cakes. We're stocking up on different types of food, by the way, because we're going to be far away from the town for a while once we sail out. I want to be able to keep our maximum buffs, because we may face some really tough fights. So having full buffs is going to be super useful. Ooh, some coal. Nice. Very nice, actually. Right. No more meats there, so we'll cancel this one. You can move straight on to the fish cakes. Then, beyond that, I guess we can have some veggie meals. If we must. Some green soup. Good soup. And we can have some sandwiches. Yep. Right. The caravan stops near your settlement. They ask if they can rest a while. and they offer to share some of their food with you. It isn't like they're straight. No, we'll invite them in. You feast together and share food and drink. The travellers regale you with tales of their adventures. And that's when the holic bastard left us high and dry with our pants down in the middle of a bog. Good times. Probably the less we ask, the better our lives will be. Well, truth be told, we got wet, cold, and lost, and eventually a streetbog guided our path to safety. Anyways, we're off to spotted places full of adventuring, but we don't always have the means to go. So here, take one of our treasure maps and have fun with it. But don't blame us for any mischief. They set out and leave you with food and a map. Wish them well on their travels. Where did that map point? Oh, the blizzard's over. Fantastic. We could actually push out at this point then if we really, really wanted to. Scavengers down there. That's just a scavenger camp. We have got a bit of something over there that we can go and investigate. Village visitors there. That one we've been to before. I don't remember what this is. Does anyone remember this? No, it's super hard to see. Trust me, it's hard for me as well. I guess that doesn't really make any difference to anyone. But it looks like, honestly, we've been there. I fancy that's somewhere we've been before. But I could send out a group to go check out the village visitors. Nick, thank you so much for the subscription, mate. 7 months, and it's on a Thea stream. Yay! I'm glad you're excited for it, mate. What type of boat do we have? We have a ship. Gives us a carry limit of 12,500 units, move speed of 9.2, and a sight range of 1. Does allow crafting while at sea and gathering. It's going well, Imanis. How about yourself? Thanks for asking. Yeah, if you've got the raw materials to craft food on a ship, you can, yeah. I mean, you can craft more or less wherever you stop. It's just down here, we've got significantly higher crafting bonuses as well. On that note, I think we want to do a little bit more gathering. How are we doing for... We've got plenty of wood. We've got plenty of iron too. We've got plenty of leather too. We've got plenty of obsidian. Actually, I guess we don't have that much of these. Let's get you working there. There. We've got so much of this stuff. Sure, you can get a little bit more there. We are drowning in food. But I don't see any reason for us to leave right now, because we would just run into potential issues. That being said, as I was saying, we could go and investigate that little village visitor over there. That might be worth our time. What say you, chat? What say you, chat? I was wondering about that. Belial, I was wondering whether I was just missing them or not, because they were happening before, but they are not happening anymore. I am not sure what's up with that. They were happening on the science stream screen. But thank you very much for the 82 months, mate. Greetings, good Sir Aavak. I found and pressed a button for 82 months. My lord. Give me just a second, though. Let me see if I can't find out. I am not hearing any announcements. I mean, the problem is now I need an announcement to listen to it. Oh, thank you so much for using the links there, Lead Sheila. Let me know, chat. I've turned up the oh, there we go. Marlo's Folly. Thank you very much for the gift sub. That wasn't how I meant it, but thank you. But yeah, it does seem to be a little bit balked. Okay, for now we're just gonna roll with it. But on the tea break, I'll take a break and I'll probably have a look at what might be the issue there. Do remind me when I come back off tea break to fiddle around with the settings a little bit and see if we can't diagnose the problem. But thank you so much for the gift sub, though, Marlo's Folly. That's super kind of you. Right. Okay, well, it seems that the consensus is in favour of us heading out for a bit of a wander. So how about we do that, eh? Expedition 1. Who are we going to send? Well, obviously Dark Aavak is going. Avacalypticon, you can come as well, but as Future Planet is a definite. And then Abacalypticon can come along. We will take Xantos. We will take... Crafty Old Goat. And I think we will take... I'm kind of tempted to bring Shadow Star as well. We've already got... Well... You know what? Avacalypticon, you can stay. This gives us 6 people. And I think that's about our max for a group. I want to... transfer food. 10 varieties for 10 turns. And 20% of available wood. There we go. Did that transfer over the wood? It did not. Oh! Damn it, it wasn't wood, it was food. Because I'm a dummy. Yeah, 10 varieties for 10 turns, I'll do. Let's find wood then. Where is wood? There we are. We do not need much. 10 turns worth. Let's go for 20 because we are going to be using twice as much fuel because it's winter. But that should be all we need, I think. Oh, I'm sorry, the code chest. Getting ratted is par for the course, though. I'm afraid. Calling chat cute results in +1% extra chat speaking for 1 minute. Thank you very much for that backseat pass there, Kitsune Crew. I'll bear that in mind. Chat is quite cute. And when it's not being cute, it's just being dapper. So, I mean, there's never a time when it isn't in some form or another in a positive state of presentation. Right, let's be on our way. I hope. There we go. How far can we make it in one turn? Reasonably far. We could get all the way over there. There's no wood on the way, though, sadly. Okay, we've got a 3-star battle here. Enlightened Human and 3 Svetelko. That won't be a difficult fight for us. But let's not just waltz straight up to them and make it easy. A level 4 Lightbringer spawn, okay. That is a little bit of a worry. But we can probably take it out. While we're here, we might as well do a little bit of gathering. I don't want you doing it, though. Might as well. And then research-wise, let's get you down there. Let's see, are they going to come and attack us? No, they're not. They're going to wander away. Very well. I'm okay with that. Hey, yo, Mintums. How you doing, buddy? Let's see what we got done over here. Everything is going well for the most part. Now that I've taken a good group of people away from camp, though, let's redistribute our gatherers. How are we doing about there? Good. We are still researching rather rapidly. We'll probably be able to get to the next level of research fairly quickly. Alright, let's go and take this fight. See what we can get from you. Your camp is besieged by a group of humanoids lurking in the darkness. Keep calm and we shall all get what we want tonight. I can attack them for a 4-star battle. Stay calm and listen to what they have to say. Sure. A figure steps into light for only the briefest moment. He's tall, foreboding, and bestially alluring. You will give us some of your blood, and we will not harm you beyond that. Resist, we shall devour you whole. He steps back into darkness, and his minions step forward, bearing their fangs. Assert that you are no mere traveller, but a servant of the Pantheon, who are Hort's pack after all, so they should step away. Either way, this is going to be a bit of a rough fight. But our entire group will be in this. Oh no, this is the camp. We are too far away. Damn, drat and blast. Okay. A mental challenge would be okay, actually. We've got a good group of people here for a mental challenge. But striga are tricksy. Hey, well, Thor, how you doing, mate? I think we're gonna go for this. Sure. Oh, it's just a single striga, a light 6 striga master. Okay, begin. I'm fairly certain we've done the research on striga masters, so we would have an auto-resolve bonus, but my lord, you are actually incredibly dangerous. What ability? Self-protect, drain vigor. Got another drain vigor. Okay. This is Future Planet that's in play here. So, did everyone? Okay, well, either way, I suppose. Well, given that, then Dark Aavak, really, but well, Dark Aavak can't use it. This is the only battle that he can't use his main ability in, which is kind of annoying. Okay, outmaneuver, let's pop you down. Now, the Striga Master is going to play several times. It's got 82 health, and it's going to act first. Poison damage. If the target has less than maximum hit points, damage is 60%. That's 48 damage there as well. I could have quick cover here, but I think I'm going to go for, well, weakness. Lower combat attributes of the attacked character, delay up to 2 targets. I might wait until there's more units in play before I do that. Drain Vigor might be a decent one. Now, its attack can only hit one opponent at a time. Each of your attacks will drain combat attributes from the targeted enemy and give the attacker a bonus from it. So, 3 of them will just naturally gain abilities there. And if I play you, you will gain this when you get played. I've also got Trigger Instant. Does not place the character on the battlefield and immediately triggers a sub-skill effect. And we might go for it. Honestly, we are a very powerful group. know what? Sure. Let's pop you down. There we go. And I would like... Who has a summon here? I could also put you to sleep, but I'd like to see where you're going to go first before I do that. You do have a ghost. Summon the Wraith. This way their first attack is going to be used to attack the Wraith, and there's nothing they can do about it. Oh, hello, Tilly. Yes, that's my desk. You've been really wanting to get on my desk lately, haven't you, Carriad? Is everything alright? Okay. She's been very, very demanding of my attention lately. Sweetheart. The door's open. You can go out if you want. Or do you just want my attention? I think she does just want my attention. It's okay, Carriad. There you go. Alright, let's see. For those of you who weren't here at the beginning of the stream, we do actually have a link in chat of here we go. There's a link to a Discord pic that I took right at the beginning of the chat. Tilly in a little cat bed. Could summon another Wraith, but I would rather not, frankly. 49 damage there, 14 damage. I think we're going to go with the 49, friend, if I'm honest. Quick cover, fiery gaze, true damage, melee attack. Front row, damage the target enemy and up to 3 enemies next to them. Reliable argument or energy disrupt. Ah, yes, you were the young'un. You were the young'un who, frankly, was like never lost an argument right from the very beginning. What do you want? Do you want me to come out with you? Do you want me to come and stand there while you eat? Seems to be what she wants. I may have to step away in a second, chat. Okay, I'm not allowed to have my arm. My arm is your arm. Okay. Once I'm done with this fight, Tilly, we can go and check your food bowl then. I think I am gonna place a ghost. Let's put the ghost down there. The more delays going on. Now, sadly, a few of them aren't gonna get to move initially. I could go for the sleep at this point. Where is sleep? Who had sleep? Someone did. There we are. Lullaby. Let's go... Well, actually, let me have a look. Yeah, Lullaby should hit multiple targets. Targets one closest enemy and up to 2 enemies standing their left and right. So yes, let's go for a mass Lullaby here. See where that positions them all. There we go. Pretty much everyone is going to get a turn. Honestly, we've already won. But I would like you to be a little bit more protected if I could make that happen. Does mark close combat attributes to the attacked character and increases their delay. You're the one I want to increase the delay on, so let's go for you. There we are. Perfect. Okay, resolving the battle. Again. Sure, go for the one directly in front. And... splotch. There we go. The striga listens to your words and backs away quietly into the night. And this is why I went for this instead of a straight-up attack. The straight-up attack would have allowed us to kill it and get some loot. But by winning this challenge, a difficult mental challenge, we gained permanent attributes. That was the equivalent of 2 level ups for a Skugia. because you can't get a plus 1 in 2 attributes in a single level up. You can get a plus 2 in one attribute or a plus 1 in one attribute. So this is the equivalent of them having leveled up twice just from one fight. It is so worth going for the challenges. Yeah, stats are always better than loot. Always better than loot. In this game, at the very least. I can make the best materials with time and effort. And from that, I can make the best gear. I can't give them more levels because there is realistically a soft cap of level 22, I believe. Once you hit level 22, that's it. You are not going to level up because right now we're gaining EXP at a reasonable rate. At level 22, the amount of EXP you need from that level forward, every level requires 3,000 EXP. Okay, that's not too bad. But every fight will give you 1 EXP. So you would need to fight 3,000 battles or go through 3,000 events that would give EXP. Your EXP will be locked at 1 EXP for that character. So you'd have to go through 3,000 of them for every level up thereafter. There's no maximum level, but realistically, you're just not going to get through it. You're not going to level that character up anymore within a reasonable frame of time. So it all comes down to like event stat bonuses. Be it a monologue of great importance, a beautiful song, or a seductive lyric, someone is trying to entrance you with their silver tongue. I could just use magical mysticism. We'll go with mysticism because it's kind of one of the domains of our god. But first, I am going to go and just check on Tilly. Lady Sheila was super kind to pop down and take care of Tilly's immediate desires, but I do want to check what she was looking for. So I shall be right back. Don't worry, we're not going on a tea break. This will only take me a moment. Tilly's sat there kind of sleepy-eyed, very content, in front of the heater again. Okay. I love how Aavak will always interrupt his streams to check in on his pets. Well, of course I will. We're going to use mysticism here. And begin. Largely because Dark Aavak can use Dark Aavak powers. And Dark Aavak's going to move first, so everyone is already dead. Rip everyone. You will die in one hit. I am loving the Drain Vigor that's going on right now. Absolutely loving the random effects that we're getting going as well. This is brilliant. Just playing a card seems to cause a drain to happen. Sure, let's get a Wraith in here just to cover Dark Aavak. And I could use a little bit of life to summon 2 unliving rats. Sure, we'll add a little bit of extra cover as well. Now, it's not a small... Well, I'd say it's a little bit of life. It isn't. It's actually quite a lot. They're playing abilities rather than playing cards. Kind of an annoying move, that one. I'm not going to lie. Alright. Ghostly Axe, please. And... Wicked attack. Couple more people in play. Now, I'm suddenly reminded that we used to play a specific sequence of events. Like, we came up with a really potent way of playing before. Was it quick cover? No, someone had an ability which allowed them to swap places. So I would play a summonling, which always acts first, and then I would swap Dark Aavak and that summonling's position in the queue, so Dark Aavak always ran first. Yeah, it's the same Dark Aavak run, yeah. I don't recall who it was, though. That's deeply annoying. The first Gusla. Okay. I will possibly head straight back to camp and see if I can pick them up. Because that is such a ridiculously powerful combination. As soon as Dark Aavak comes into play... Did you just shield leech? Oh no, you increase the shielding of the cast. Oh, that's fantastic. I love it so much. Select targets. Let's go for them. Splotch. There we go. We got a bone spear. We're immediately going to break that one down. Got a spiritual blessing. Nice. And some extra EXP as well. Okay, well, given that we need to go and grab that Gusla, I wonder... Let me see. Skills and effects. Malakin, was it you? Dark Shift. You can bend the reality for 2 allies, filling them with dark energy. This switches their initiative and gives them dark shielding protection. Yes, it was you. Okay, Malakin. I require... Well, I'm going to wait for the group to actually get back there. Go ahead. We'll just do a little bit of gathering while we're here. But we're going to get Malakin in the group, because honestly, that's just too powerful of an ability for us to not have. There is no reason not to have it. Oh. Nice. Santos just leveled up. Our medic. What do your attack abilities run on? Completely safe pill runs on intelligence. Master healer is just a thing. Protective word, yeah, that just runs on whatever. I think intelligence is what we're going to go for. Okay, there you go. Let's break camp. Yeah, it's more than useful. It is completely OP when paired with Dark Aavak's abilities, yeah. Alright, you're coming along. Tonk. There we are. I'm going to need some more food. And also some more wood. Oh, I wasn't rebalancing what they had. I was giving them extra. Never mind that. But with that, let's move on out. And we've got 7 in the group. That should still fit into a single engagement. We'll see, though. You come across a cave, and your scouts report that it is tunneled deep inside, which may hold mysteries. Hunter or perception? Check the area before going in. You spot no recent humanoid activity, nor any large animal tracks. The cave does have good minerals within. You also see bat droppings, so you expect to find a nest. Wait until nightfall, then try to sneak in while the bats are out feeding. Yeah. At nightfall, the bats set out for their feeding. And you sneak in and take what you can from the cave. Wow. Is that any good? It's not terrible. That is terrible, though. It's trash item, so we'll get rid of that. But 9 gold is not bad. Deep within the cave, hidden away from sight, you discover the remains of a man clothed in heavy armor, black as night, a cape of some sort, and a hat with pointed bits. Almost like a bat. You also find several odd mechanical gadgets, all rusty and broken now, but at least you can get some of them. Damn it, Bruce! Get back to Gotham! Got a little bit of extra research points. And a lot of level ups. Okay. Raptor, our hunter. Okay, so we're not going to be getting any new skill set. Well, we're going to go and push outmaneuver even further then. Outmaneuver will then be doing 41 points of damage, which is actually just kind of crazy. Final sight. Got Shield of Dark Blood. Or Protective Word. Honestly, we can take either one in either direction. This one would only give us more protection for a single target, for a single type of battle. Sacrifice your faith to protect your allies. Oh, protect all. Hang on. Target all allies. Ooh. Because this is a single target. Useful in only one type of combat. This one is useful in 2. But this one can only protect one person for an extra 10 shielding. But this one can protect every ally in the battle for 8. Yeah, we're going to grab that one. And Nosferatu Light. We're going to continue leveling up Summon and Living Rat. Hopefully, eventually it becomes ultra powerful. I don't actually know what leveling this up does, but we'll see. Like, whether leveling up summonlings actually gives better summonlings. Honestly, don't know. But one day, we will find out. Alright, come on then. Let's get in there. Can we... Oh, no. Drat. They stood right next to it, so it could spawn and attack us. Let's hope that that does not occur. No, it did not. Whew. However, you know what did occur? Research. Which means we're going to go ahead and spend 2 points of research to learn heavy armor. All the way to the maximum. Now, the reason why I like to go for the maximum, you know how I was showing you the puzzle with using different materials to get different essences and different balances? You always want the most essence in total, but if you use the right combination, you can end up with special effects, or at least if you go for the elemental or legendary versions. With each level of research, you can learn to make things out of more different types of items. So, for example, at level 1, I can make the primary component of bone and iron, and the secondary component of gem and wood. But at level 2, I add stone to the primary and iron to the secondary, so I could make it out of a lot of metals if I really wanted to double down on that. And at the 3rd, I add wood to the primary and leather to the secondary. So I have more options, but in addition to that, every other level gives you a permanent essence bonus as well. So this gives me a bunch of extra essence from what I'm using. So with that, let's go ahead and have a look at what we can make. So we can now make some pretty good metal armors, hopefully. We've got a decent amount of silver here. No worries at all, Sheilab. Thanks for looking after Tilly. I was in the middle of a corruption portal on New World. No worries. She's curled up on my couch now. Let's see. Well, I mean, we got a lot of silver. We don't quite have... No, actually, we do have... we literally just have that much. We could make silver heavy armor. So 24... complete shielding or 22 and 22 actual health. I mean, it's nice. You can go for gold, push it a little bit further. Gold and heavy armor. 67 shielding is kind of obscene. We could go with some dryad wood. Go with some dark wood. So at this point, we get 30 shielding. Because silver is a 0.9, but dark wood is a 1.1. And we'd actually be having more of it as well. So that does actually balance out quite well. So we'd get more essence in total, but we'd get some sanity, some health, and 30 shielding across everything. That's not too bad. It's not great, but it isn't too bad. We could also have bone, of course. We don't have enough bone right now, but let's have a look at what we could do with bone essence. That would give us increased faith, 14 increased attribute, and then 28 shielding, just based on the material we used for it. And all of this will affect different things like its weight, its value, and its value does come in handy because you can trade with that value. We can use obsidian over here if we want to. Instead of the 1.1 there, we could have 1.4 obsidian. That gives us an awful lot of shielding. But as you can see, this is now a rather heavy item. quite chunky. Let's just see what that would make. We wouldn't be able to fit that on, but yeah, it's not too bad. It is still quite nice, actually. Gems. I'm not sure what gem would give us. It doesn't look like anything particularly useful. But we could make some obsidian heavy armor. I really like the every type of battle shielding, especially because, honestly, we're going for all kinds of battles at the moment. Lady Sheelab. I may have adopted Tilly, but I think Tilly adopted Aavak. Oh, you may be right. You may be right. What melee weapons do I craft? I don't actually have any melee weapons right now. What happens if I choose legendary? Well, I don't have enough essence to even make legendary. You have to cross one of the thresholds. So I would have to have a total essence of 110 to even try to craft a legendary. But if I did, it would get 13.5 shielding in every type of battle. But it would then multiply that by 107%. It would also add, it would multiply whatever the shielding for that battle was by 107%, which might be more than the 13.5. In fact, generally it will be. But it also gives us a little bit of extra speed. We would be faster in obsidian heavy armor. Don't think about it too much. It doesn't make any sense. But that's not terrible. It's better than quite a lot of things we went. If I really wanted to double down on physical armor only, though, like, for example, Apocalypticon, our one warrior, I could basically give them an extra pool of health, a substantial extra pool of health. You haven't missed much local con. We've basically been hanging out at the town. We haven't set sail yet because it's in the middle of winter, so we've just been crafting, so you haven't missed much at all. We've right now just unlocked heavy armor, and I am somewhat tempted to make some. See, because these numbers are so big, that 0.3 difference per unit really matters. If I put that there, even though I've got more blocks of this, each one of these blocks is giving me 0.3 more, so it really does matter. Using high-grade materials is a huge part of this game. This is about as good as armor can be, by the way. Like, basic armor only cares about the essence, and it just does one thing. And, if it's like regular armor, it'll just be a regular weapon. It'll just do flat damage. Or in armor's sense, it'll just protect you from being hit in the very physical sense. Whereas elemental and legendary start to move more into the metaphysical. I think 32 all-around shielding is better for us, ultimately.